Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video. For my first upload, I thought I'd do a makeup look because that's what heaps of people asked me to do. I've just done this look here. If you'd like to see, keep watching. It's also a first impressions kind of video because I've used a lot of makeup that I bought while I was away in America. So I've kind of combined the two. Sorry, my camera just died. Yeah, a lot of people told me to vlog and do makeup videos because that is what I love doing. Makeup is what I do in my life. I'm a makeup artist. My mum is a makeup artist. She owns salons, of all beauty salons. So yeah, I decided to start with a makeup video. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want more of this, less of this, and I'll get back to you. And subscribe to see more of my uploads and keep watching to see how I do this look. To start off this haul, I'm gonna show you guys this primer I got. So it's the Porefessional Primer. It's from Benefit. See that? Oh my god. How the hell do I open it? Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, I thought there was nothing in there for a second. What the heck? Okay, got it. Got this little mini one just to see if I liked it. Oh, damn it. It's brown. Oh, it smells so good. Why is it brown? Thanks.
Your room's clean.
Yep.
And you should see him. Oh wow, your room's clean.
Okay, I'm filming.
Oh, are you?
Can you go away?
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
It's not live.
I know, but like, it's a video. Can I be in one of your videos one day?
Yes.
Thank you.
It feels like actual velvet on my face. Seriously, go away.
Are you actually making one?
Go away.
It's Lily.
It's Lily. You don't even have a voice.
I don't care.
Shut the door. Honestly, I can't believe how soft that is. It feels like velvet, like actual velvet. Amazing. I didn't buy any new foundations, so I'm just gonna use my go-to, which is Runway Room Face Base. I don't think I have any of my shade left. It's really struggling. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I've got a little bit of shade E, which is where I am. Well, like my body is. My face is really pale. So I'm gonna mix with D, which is not really a great combo, but it's kind of all I have right now. I'm actually going tomorrow to get some more. I'm just gonna buff that into my skin. And I'm just gonna do a light layer to begin with, just to give my face some colour, and then I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'll go back to my foundation and just like fix it up once I'm finished, because I'm gonna be handling my face a lot and there's no point of doing a full base right now, but I also don't want to sit here with no makeup on to begin with either. So on like a really natural day that I still want a bit of makeup on, this is probably like all the foundation I would do. Like I'd probably finish my foundation here just because it looks really natural but you're still kind of glowy. So now I've done that. Oh, my eyelids are already creasing. I'm going to prime my eyelids. This is another new product. Oh yeah, so I got all this stuff from Sephora in LA. On our last day we went to Disneyland and there was a Sephora in Disneyland, which I was actually really, I don't know, I wasn't really expecting, but Mum and I were looking for Disneyland. I mean, looking for Sephora everywhere. Like we really wanted to go there because Mum wanted to get some makeup too. And then finally we found one as we were literally leaving. So I got some products. I kind of went all out. Oh yeah, so I got the Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade Natural. I've seen that this is a really good concealer. It's like really full coverage and thick. It is very thick already. Wow, really thick. It's like cement on my eyes, which I feel like it's gonna be hard to blend. Oh, it's actually not that hard. It's blending quite, I might zoom it in a bit. It's quite like easy to blend out. I don't really use beauty blenders either, by the way. I kind of think, I don't know, I've never been like taught to use beauty blenders. Like I've used them, I just feel like, should I change this lighting? Yeah, anything a beauty blender can do, I think a brush can do. So if I've been taught to use brushes, like I kind of just lean towards brushes no matter what. I never use a beauty blender on a client. I'll use it on myself if I'm like experimenting, but I trust brushes more, I think. That's just how I was taught. By the way, I really like this concealer. It's good. Like I wouldn't wear it on a natural day probably because it is like very full coverage. I'd probably wear it, what is with that vein? I'd probably wear it on like a full glam type of night. Like if I'm going out somewhere, then I'd probably use this. But otherwise I'd probably use Pink Flesh by Runway Room. You can build it up to be a full coverage concealer, but I use it to give you a natural look. Yeah, it's really, really good, this one. Do you want to look out? Oh, that's in. Now I'm going to set my eyelids with this shade here called Foxy, and it's in the, this isn't a new palette, but it's in the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. So I'm just gonna use like a big fluffy brush like this. I'm just gonna like quickly pat it all over my eyelid because that concealer was a super thick consistency. And I feel like it would, and the eyeshadow would grip, yeah, to the concealer. So, okay, so this is really exciting. I got the Soft and Natural Brow Kit by Benefit, which I've wanted for a while. I actually just wanted the Gimme Brow Gel, but I didn't have that, so I got the 24-hour Invisible Gel, or whatever. It comes with stencils and stuff. It looks like this. I'm not going to use a stencil today because I don't really want to. I'm going to take the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It's quite thick, it's like a diamond shape. And the other end there's a spoolie. I'm just gonna brush my brow hairs up. Just gonna start from like mid-brow. Focus. Oh my god, focus. The heel? Okay. Oh my god, I literally just drew it under my eyebrow. I need a closer mirror. I'm gonna underline my brow. I'm just following the natural underline of my brow. And then I'm just gonna lightly go through my brow, top of it. And then I'm gonna do like feather-like strokes. And then take my spoolie and comb through my brow hairs to pick up any clumps of product or any bits that I've missed. I took this a little bit low. That was like really easy to apply, and I'm not a pencil type of gal. I use powders. I just find it's a lot easier for me. I have more control. Like, it's good. I still do prefer powders, I think. It gives a much more natural finish, whereas this does look quite precise. I mean, you can make it look more natural. Okay, also my brows are completely different. Like, literally so different. They could not get any more different. Look at them. Like, it's ridiculous. I've tried everything to make them the same. It just doesn't work. I really like that color though. It looks kind of more like terracotta on the camera, but in real life it's like exactly my natural hair color. Anyways, I like that product. A little bit less control than a powder in my opinion. I'm gonna go back to my Bobbi Brown concealer.
Are you still filming?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'll come in when you're done.
Why?
Because I'm never mind.
Tell me.
I was just asking, is Daniel coming tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wipe off the excess product on this because I don't want too much to clump under my brow. Just gonna go and carve them out a bit. And I'm just gonna grab a flat angled brush. I'm just gonna bring it down. So I'm just gonna bring that around the front a bit. I don't like to carve the whole brow. As you can see, I focus on the end a bit more. My flat concealer brush again. and just soften all that out. Amazing. I really like that brow pencil. Cool. Now I'm going to use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. It comes in that same pack. It's a clear gel. The spoolie is really cool. It's like flat, you can see. Yeah, I've heard good things about this. So I'm just gonna go right ahead, comb my brow hairs up. It's not really like straight up, it's kind of like to an angle. I would really like the tinted one. This is good, I really like it. It's like I can feel my brows literally setting, like my hairs are getting stiff. And my brows do look, wow, a lot more thicker. Oh my god, that's actually really good. But I do think I want the tinted one. I think it'll look even better, because it'll fill in all like the patches that I've missed. But I kind of like this because they look quite natural, like they are a bit sparse. The highbrow pencil from Benefit. This is what you use as the highlighter under your brow. Completely forgot about this. Oh my god, it's so smooth. You know how there's like eye looks and lip looks, and that's like usually I actually like I do that, but I also like to sometimes make my looks about my brow, especially like a natural look. I will focus on my brow. I just think it makes the world of difference. Like, brows are such a big thing. That's really all I have to say. This is so good. It's like blends out so easily. I'm doing this just as like an extra brightening effect. It makes the space between my eye and my brow appear to be a lot bigger than it is. And so I'm doing this in addition to what I did before with the concealer. The concealer can be enough, and I will also put powder highlight on top of this, so that, yeah, it's a bit extra, and it's obviously not entirely necessary if you don't want to. Like, this is just what I like to do. Well, like, I've actually never done this before because it's new products. But I mean, this is what I just like. I just want to do it, so I'm doing it. Now, my SD card just literally ran out of space, and I have one video on it. Anyway, what's I up to? Okay, let's do eyes. So I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I got this in America. So first thing I'm gonna do is take the shade Burnt Orange, which is this one here. I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. So I'm gonna put it a little bit above my crease. Just gently. Just want it to help blend out the other shades. I really like this colour. It's like a really good transition shade in my opinion. I think it's quite pretty. I don't want to take it too high right now. I'm going to focus the colour in one spot, see, and then I'm going to blend it upwards. And I also don't like to take colours too far into my inner corner. I think it needs a little bit, but otherwise I just feel like if there's too much colour on the inner, it just looks like you've been beaten up. Like, I'm just not really a fan of that look. That's why I've never tried a halo eye, because it requires putting colour in there, and I'm just not a very big fan of it. I'm not sure my eyes could take it. Now that's on, I'll build it up again later on. So I'm going to take a bullet brush, and I'm gonna use this color here called Rustic. I'm gonna put that in my crease. Just gently. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this palette yet. Maybe we'll see once the other shades are on. But the colors, I don't know, they're kind of just, they're not like when I swatch them, they look stunning. Can't really see. I can't bend my arm that way, but on my eye, and my mum said the same thing. I'm not entirely sure. And like, I heard a lot of rave about this, so maybe the shimmers are better. And I'm gonna go back into Burnt Orange, the first shade we used, just on the edge of that second color in the crease to help blend it. I'm just gonna get a clean brush, just a fluffy one, just to blend it a bit. It's kind of going into that highlight. I do that, so I'm gonna put a powder highlight on top because I knew this wouldn't happen. I like to take my eyeshadows quite high, but not the pigment. I just like a little bit of like most of the opaque pigment on the lid. I'm just going to clean up a little bit on the sides just with the concealer brush and just wipe it upwards on an angle. I'm going to take this brush from the Urban Decay Naked Palette 3, just because it has like a flat end. I just want to use that. I'm just going to bring that rustic shade a little bit onto this outer corner, just along the lash line, and then bring it up to the crease, just to give it a little bit more depth. I feel like this is too bright. Is that better? No, that's not better. I'm just gonna take this blending brush and just gently pat over the top where that shadow that I just did finishes, just so it's not a harsh line, because now I'm gonna get some Fix Plus and I'm gonna put on the base color. So I'm using my Fix Plus from MAC. I actually, you can tell I don't really use it that much. I'm just gonna spritz my brush just a bit. I don't like much of it, and I usually pat it down on my hand just to make sure it's not too wet. I think I'm gonna take this shade called Bronze. It's a shimmer. This is gonna create a lot of fallout, but I'm just gonna focus it in the middle and go into the corner, not the inner corner but the inner half of my eyelid, and just up to my natural crease. If you look straight ahead you can see where your natural crease is, and just finish it before your outer third. What the hell, I just picked this up and tried to spritz it. My word. I'm just doing a bit more on this eye, because the other eye looks a bit more metallic, and that's the effect of the Fix Plus. And it's kind of like gold, but like got green shimmers in it almost. I'm going to go back in with that rustic colour just gently in the crease to blend that out a little bit, and then I'm going to go back in here and just deepen this up a little bit. Now I'm going to conceal under my eyes with that same Bobbi Brown concealer. It is super thick. I don't want like crazy amount because it's going to take off my foundation. So you want to lift, you don't want to bring it down here. You just want your under eye lifted. It's like a massive thing. Always see girls do, and I'm like, no. It's tickling me. But wow, that is actually stunning. Oh my god, it's so good. So I kind of pat it. I don't like to drag it, especially with this one because it's so thick. If I drag it, I'm scared I'm going to take off the foundation underneath. I'm going to put a little bit more foundation on, I think. I'm just going to take one pump on the back of my hand and just sort of fix up the bits that I feel need a bit more coverage. So this is a natural coverage I'm doing right now. I'm just going to pat over my concealer because it is a little bit bright, like a bit too white for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this Bare Minerals palette. It's dearly loved, like oh my god. I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade here. I'm just going to really lightly sweep it under my eye just because I feel like it's really dewy right now. So I'm going to take, it's kind of like a fluffy angled brush. I really love this brush. It's perfect for doing it under eye. Obviously it's Runway Room as always. So I'm going to take that Soft Glam palette again, and I'm going to use that rustic shade that I used in my crease. I'm going to put that under my eye on my lower lash line. So I just want to connect it, make sure that you fill in that gap. And you want to start in the outer corner, so you don't want it all in the inner of your eye, because again I think that would just make you look like you've been beaten up, and it's really not a good look. I'm gonna get a clean fluffy brush and blend that out. Just the bottom edge of that, you don't want the whole thing blended out. See like the difference, like this looks so bare. Like I cannot live without shadow on my bottom lash line. Like I literally put, I never wear eyeshadow without it on my bottom lash line. I'm gonna take a black pencil and put it on my waterline because I just love the effect that it has. This is by Runway Room, by the way. Most of my products are. Like, this is sort of the first time that I actually use other products because I just bought so much in America. Like, that's basically why. So, also, a new product I got is the Bad Gal Bang mascara. Also by Benefit. My mum bought me this because she knew I needed one, because hers are so amazing that they're out of stock right now because they are sold out. Oh wow, this packaging's cool. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for hers to come back in stock. Whoa, this is huge. go right on in. Oh my god. Wow. This is so good. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's kind of clumping my lashes a little bit, but like it has a crazy effect, so it's kind of okay. Literally that's like three sweeps through my lashes and it's like crazy already. I can't believe it's like really volumizing and lengthening and everything. Hopefully it dries quick because my lashes are long and they print all over my shadow if it doesn't dry quick. That was the issue with my other one. I had this Rimmel one. Oh my god, this is so good. And it just kept like, it was just like wet all the time, like it just would not dry. And I waited like with my eyes closed for ages and still I closed my eyes for so long and then I opened them after like so long of waiting, and then it printed straight away under my eye on my eyeshadow. Like it just would never dry. Like it was ridiculous. I literally had to stop using it and just use my old mascara that was just like not even usable and it was empty. It was really annoying. So I'm glad I found an alternative, and this is really good too for bottom lashes because the spoolie at the end of the little brush things are so tiny, so like it really gets in every lash. I did hear so many good things about this mascara and it really did live up to the expectation. Like wow, that just made so much of a difference. It's not even funny. Amazing. Lashes. I'm going to be using Runway Broom lashes. They're kind of a little bit manky because they're not brand new. I have worn them. I'm not sure if I think I wore them once, but they're the only lashes I have right now, which is so sad. And I couldn't wait till tomorrow to film, so I was gonna go get some more tomorrow. I'm just gonna see. Oh my god, I dropped it. So I'm just applying glue. It comes with a non-latex glue, which is really good because so many people now are allergic to latex, and the band is so tiny and they're really fluffy, the lashes, so like they just look so good and they're easy to apply. No, I somehow managed to stuff it up. Oh wow, wrong eye. See, already almost stuffed up. Oh, wet. Damn it. That really sucks. Anyway, they're going on. Sit. Aren't you sitting? Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm taking off. Wow. I'm gonna take Vegas Sunset by Runway Broom, which is my favourite bronzer ever. I'm just gonna try out my cheekbones. It's so pretty. It's got like little shimmers in it. I have like one of my biggest pet peeves is contour that is too low. Like I just hate that. I like mine really high. Like probably higher than most people like. I just think it looks better. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, quick. I'm just gonna go around my hairline because I have a 5 head. We all know this. And this just creates the effect of a smaller forehead. A girl can dream. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, dip it in my contour and just contour my nose because once again a girl can dream. Under the lip. Now I'm gonna take the highlight called, I literally can't read that, The Shining Moment, I think, in the Bare Minerals palette. Fluffy blender. It's like a champagne kind of colour. I'm not gonna go too dramatic. And then I like to go on my brow bone, in the corner of my eyes, on the Cupid's bow. Oh god, Daniel's on his way. I'm gonna use this Napoleon blush. This is what I always use. Just the apples of my cheeks. I'm obsessed with blush. Everyone needs some blush. You take out the natural colour, pinky sort of tone in your skin. When you put on foundation, you need to bring it back. Lip gloss is brand new. Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the shade Vintage. I also got this while I was away. I haven't tried it yet. Oh wow, it's a lot darker. It's super thick, so it'll stay on all day. That's my first thought about it. This is the finished makeup look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!